Oh yeah, I am the queen of the World Wrestling Federation.
Talk about your songs, talk about John 316. Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
I've been hanging out in Normandy with my main squeaky. I know 20,000 leagues under the sea, 40 nights and 40 days. I hung and bung on the Titanic and Hercules. This is where the power lies. Fuck Hulk Hogan, Bobby said, how many times you decent armies? So about money, so soon army. Ty Forest, Toshio, Terrango, German, fuck all of you. You know, poor people who don't like AEW.
That's all kayfabe.
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of That's All Kayfabe. Here with me, Lorenzo and Gabe. Hey, how you doing, buddy, Gabe?
I'm doing good, Lorenzo. And before I start off, I just want to say I love Alex.
Strong words.
Strong words. Big if true. Big if true. Nah, I'm doing fantastic. I will get into that. Why I just made that statement a little bit, but it was a short week this week.
Well,
Filled with
Alex,
a lot of wrestling.
Alex is a unigender name, so I'm glad that we keep that vague for the
Yes,
viewers.
yeah, because we don't want to piss anybody off. You know?
Yeah. You could be into a guy, a girl.
Yeah, we don't discriminate. We only misogynize here on the podcast.
Oh yeah, I love misogyny.
I know that's what keeps the world spinning, baby. I know before the podcast we were talking about like what we did in the past week, and yesterday I went to a party for one of my wife's cousins, Emma. Happy birthday, Emma, again. And all of my wife's family on that side, like cool as fuck. Like I like all of them. And my good friend Alex doesn't watch wrestling at all, but he says he watches the podcast to support us. And I'm like, dude, like literally that warms my heart. So I told him the first episode, the next one that we record, which is today, I would tell him I love Alex. So hence the statement that I love Alex. I will stand at the mountaintops to yell, I love Alex.
Hell yeah.
I run out. Yeah. But no, like a lot of her family is like super supportive, like over the podcast and everything. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. Like, I was like, you gotta let me know so that way I can pass out some stickers for y'all guys, man. I've been passing them all over San Antonio, man.
Hell yeah, paint the town with
Paint the town
That's All
black.
Kayfabe.
I know, man. We're taking over Southeast, baby. No, I don't want to throw up gang signs. I'm sorry. I don't want to get in trouble.
Do the Illuminati.
Oh, the diamond upside down is pussy.
Yeah, the vagina,
yeah.
the whispering eye.
That's the only thing I remember about that movie.
I don't know. That movie's underrated. I think it's a fucking funny movie.
I gotta rewatch it again, man. Because for some reason, for the longest time, I never liked Sean William Scott.
I could see why he's got an asshole face to him.
He really does, but no, it's like he seems like a very swell guy. I really hope he is. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want the controversy, knock on wood, behind celebrities that I love. But he grew on me. He really did.
Well, I just bought a game for my niece. She had been wanting to play this game. I don't know if you know. It's called Date Everything.
No, I never heard of it.
Okay, so you know the uprise in like dating simulators, like where you can go on a date. So this game, literally, you buy a house and you can date everything in the house.
Huh.
So like,
okay.
so like you can go up to the washing machine and have a relationship with it. You can go up to the stairs and they have names like Stair will be like Starella or Stella, Starella.
Oh,
and
nice.
What she's trying to do, she's like, oh, I like the storyline of the fan because the ceiling fan becomes your biggest fan and it turns into like a you stalker sort of thing where the fan won't stop stalking you.
Huh. Okay.
And I was like, should I have bought you this game? I want to play it too because it sounds
sounds interesting.
Interesting. I wouldn't say I don't know if I'd get into it, but it sounds like someone went out there and made a game where you can date everything in your house, and they don't look just like washing machines. Like whenever you select it, it turns into like this sort of VTuber character, you know, like
Oh, okay, okay.
a genderized version.
Huh. That's
So it,
very, huh.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
like as if a girl would cosplay as a washing machine. That's how it would look like.
Oh, it's one. Okay, okay. Yeah, it's crazy to me how big like VTubers are in general. I mean, it's cool. Like I support it, but they make like VTuber like content for everything now to the point where I feel like it's like brain rot for a minute. That like the other night I'll be like scrolling TikTok and it's like fuck, like this is bad for my brain, and I'll shut it off and I'll go to bed. And then like I'm watching YouTube, and like the way they present YouTube videos nowadays, like some people I'm subscribed to, it's presented like brain rot. Like you ever hear like see videos that's like when they're talking and the words pop up on the screen for every word that they're saying and it's going like
Hmm.
fast.
Hmm.
That's how the YouTube videos are. I'm like, man, dude, I fucking hate this, man. And then the commercials are for like mobile games, but they're presented by VTubers. And I'm just like, holy shit, what an era that we live in, man. This is crazy.
That's why I stick to just watching my pimple popping videos, the
Ah, dude,
ASMR.
I hate those. I hate both of those, man. I hate ASMRs.
Oh, ASMR, yeah, it's fucking weird, but I love my pimple popping videos. I can watch those fucking all day.
Oh no, I can't, man. The other day, what was it I'm watching? Um, he doesn't make the YouTube videos anymore, but he was called Outdoor Boys. Luke with the Outdoor Boys. It's just this guy who goes into the wilderness and builds himself like a fucking house, and like he's just very intelligent on like every little thing about like surviving in the wilderness. I'm like, man, I hope this guy's having a good day. Like I support this shit.
Well, we are a wrestling podcast, so we could talk about wrestling. I think.
Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's talk about wrestling. It's like if we want to ramble on about other stuff, y'all go check out That's All Funny. Also on the
Yeah,
same channel,
which just rambles.
which
I mean,
just rambles.
we have some interviews every now and then
Hmm.
with acclaimed authors and writers and
Hmm.
actors, actresses, but otherwise it's just rambling.
Hey man, if you think about it, so is this one.
Mhm.
But I support everything, man. It's fucking funny.
Hell yeah, it is all. That's all kayfabe.
Kayfabe.
What what Did you watch any wrestling this week?
I think we were discussing it before we recorded that we both saw a little bit of Raw this week.
Just a little
And
bit of Raw.
yeah, and I think that's mainly because I'm mentally preparing myself for next weekend because there is a fuckload of wrestling happening next weekend. I will get into that in a little bit, but from the things I remember off the top of my head, I think it was this week when uh Rhea Ripley challenged Io Sky for the women's championship at Evolution.
I think it was the other way around. I think Io Sky challenged Rhea Ripley
Yes, yes, you are
and she
correct. Yes.
accepted. And everyone was like, why is she letting her challenge for it when she hasn't really done anything or something like that. It was a weird
Mhm.
People were a little bit mad on the internet about that. No build up, no build up, blah blah blah.
Yeah, yeah. It's like I get the frustration. And I'll talk about more about that frustration when we actually talk about the evolution card. But as far as like Raw, they had Rusev versus Sheamus. Honestly, dude, give that shit a best out of 7. I watch that shit all the fucking time. It makes me realize how fucking good Rusev is. Like, I love the fact that he's just like this monster that, like the Rusev Day shit is like behind him. But just put him out there and he can have like good matches, man. Like, I'm fucking about it. And Sheamus could always go forever. Banger after banger after banger.
No bread, no cheese. Oh,
Just
me.
meat.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, but
That's my my Robert Kennedy, Robert F. Yeah, me or whatever he's
That's it. That was kind of good, man.
or my that's my goat. That's a goat just talking. Yeah, me.
Meat.
Lisa, I love you.
I love you, Lisa.
Wait, why does it sound
Don't
like a
eat me,
lamb?
Lisa.
Fucking Simpsons.
um, I'm trying to think of what else happened.
I think
Oh,
new tag champions.
yes.
The New Day lost.
Yeah, the one thing that upsets me about that was that uh that was one of the worst title reigns for the New Day. I think we
Yeah.
could all agree on that. But I don't want this heel run to cover up the fact that the New Day are still fantastic wrestlers because that was still a good fucking match. And even like JD McDonough, dude, he could sell his ass off. Like for
Yeah.
some reason, he could ragdoll like a motherfucker. And that crowd was super hot for Judgment Day, man. And it was a good match. I'm glad Judgment Day won. Like they got all the gold again, man. Because now you got JD and Finn as the tag champions, Dominic as the
Intercontinental.
Intercontinental, yes, and then Raquel and Roxanne, the tag champions. Because that's also what happened
Mm-hmm.
on Raw, where they were discussing what was going to happen with the women's tag champions since Liv Morgan was injured, and Finn said like, "Hey, well, we could have Roxanne take Liv's place, so that way we don't have to give up the belts." Okay, if y'all want it that way, I guess y'all can. So they retained all the belts, which is, I'm glad it happened that way. Like it's good to see like a faction have like all the gold to seem like they're like a dominant force because I know I love Carlito. It's nothing against Carlito, but for some reason there was like that sense of goofiness like to the team where it's like it was kind of like in this weird limbo, you know.
No, I like that. I like the team of Roxanne and Raquel. I think it's better than the Liv Morgan, Raquel team.
Dude, I know, and it's like Raquel Rodriguez. He's just good. She's good. She's a good wrestler, and like a lot of people don't give her enough credit. But it's like I see you, Raquel Rodriguez. I respect it. I respect you because she's from the Valley. She's Texas. Fuck yeah.
That's all you need to respect her. You don't need
And I
anything
was
else.
like, oh, thank gosh she's Texas because I was about to boo her. I think her and Roxanne, they're both from the Valley. No, Roxanne's from El Paso.
Yeah, I was about to say she is from Texas though, because I remember
Mhm.
them saying she would train with Booker T or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Ah, me. Now the
Oh, and
other
then
thing. Oh, you go ahead. Go. You bring it up. You bring
was
it
I
up.
gonna bring it up about El Grande Americano?
Yes, I thought he was injured. That's crazy.
That's how we know he's not the same person as,
I
fucking
don't know, man. It's like, wait a minute. How did Chad Gable and El Grande Americano get injured at the same time? But I saw El Grande Americano on Monday, and he looks perfectly fine.
just a little taller, thinner, but just as muscular.
So for those who don't know, they did a backstage segment where they were interviewing American Made with Ivy Nile and the Creed brothers. And they were like, "Oh, what are you gonna do with Chad Gable being out?" They're like, "Oh, we got to stay together. Like, I gotta focus on my match." And Ivy Nile gets quiet. They look up, and El Grande Americano's just like standing right there, just and walks off. You know, like, what do y'all have to say about that? No comment. And they take off. Like, I mean, we're confused. I guess. What do you think about this, man? Because obviously, that has to be Omos.
I mean, big if true. We can't confirm or deny that.
But for those people who are like doing like the context clues, like where they're connecting the dots, and they're saying it's Ludwig Kaiser.
I mean, I'm happy that Kaiser's he's not getting screen time, but he's working because
yes,
I was always wondering he was getting quite the little bit of work and push with Penta at first, when Penta first showed up, and then he kind of just like disappeared when he was DMing Charlotte Flair, like she was saying, in her DMs.
man, like check your DMs, check your DMs.
Why were Kaiser in my DMs? And it's like, nah. I'm
It's
sorry,
like
Charlotte.
no, that's not happening.
So
Sorry.
the internet is like the first time we believe a man over a woman about not cheating. But no, I mean, I think it's cool that they're going with this whole El Grande Americano being not being Chad Gable, being someone else, keeping him going. I mean, it's funny. I think it's
Hmm.
funny.
Oh, dude, it's so hilarious. Um, I'm trying to think of what else happened on that Raw, but that's about as much that I watched.
Yeah, I don't recall anything else of notoriety happening.
Yeah. As far as like SmackDown, before we talk about AEW stuff, I do have the recaps right here. Drew McIntyre returned only to be put down by Randy Orton.
Hmm.
What else happened on WWE SmackDown? This is to CBS Sports. Cody Rhodes promised Randy Orton that he would beat John Cena at SummerSlam. Drew McIntyre interrupts the pair, returning from hiatus, and ate an RKO for it. SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis booked Orton versus McIntyre for Saturday night's main event. Spoilers, I'm sorry.
Hmm.
Um, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair defeat the Secret Hervis. that's
Yeah,
that's great.
yeah, that's good.
Alba Fire and Piper Niven and B-Fab and Meechin by pinfall. Um, so they won with the win. Bliss and Flair qualified for the Fatal 4-Way WWE Tag Team Women's Title match at Evolution. The
What do you think
Wyatts.
of? What do you?
Go ahead.
I'll interrupt you. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
What do you think of Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss as a tag team?
It's interesting. I haven't seen it in like fruition, like happening in real time.
Hmm.
But I always liked Alexa Bliss, and I know you always liked Charlotte Flair.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But as far as them working together, I mean, I don't see a problem with it. I really like. Honestly, as much as like a comedy team they are, I really like Alba Fire and Piper Niven. They're
No, it's
both
pretty good.
super fucking talented, man. Like even the comedic aspect, man. And oh no, it's cool. It doesn't bug me at all. What about you?
I don't want to sound like an asshole, but I feel like it's lowering. I feel bad for Charlotte Flair because I feel like she's always like on top, like
Mm-hmm.
at that Rhea Ripley status, where Rhea Ripley's at now, and she's like doing mid card tag team stuff now, and
Mm,
I feel bad for her because I feel like she was out injured and all that, and then she comes back and everyone kind of hates her, which she's used to.
mm-hmm.
But then she gets in this like whole mid card thing, and she's trying to turn babyface, I guess, with Alexa Bliss. And uh, I actually saw like the entrances to this match,
Mm-hmm.
and Charlotte Flair came out, and the crowd was like quiet except wooing. When they just woo because her music
Mm,
plays, and then Alexa Bliss came out halfway through the music, and they were cheering the shit out of her. And I'm just like, man, that's gotta
dude,
hurt. That's gotta hurt
nah,
for
that
Charlotte.
I think a lot of performers go through that weird limbo where it's rise at the top and then like down like mid card. I feel like every wrestler has done it. Like it makes me think of like Triple H and Batista. Like Triple H, fucking well, both of them multi-time world champion, and then like I just think of like Triple H versus Eugene, or like somewhere in like the middle of the card. Like, and I know what's happened a bunch of other times too in the future. But like as the future goes on, like Triple H versus CM Punk, Triple H versus Brock Lesnar, against John Cena, against Randy Orton, like still like high profile matches that
Mhm.
happen like after that slump. And same thing with Batista. It's like him versus Rey Mysterio. Not saying Rey Mysterio is a mid carder at all, but him versus Rey Mysterio, him versus Umaga versus Kane, and like he's had a bunch of matches with these guys, and then again with John Cena, Randy Orton, Triple H, like he's had high profile matches. So maybe it's just that slump that Charlotte's in right now, where eventually she'll probably be put back up into like that not main roster, like the main event, the
Yeah,
main event
yeah. She's
again.
just got to build her rapport back up
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
people.
As far as the rest of the show, it says the White Six, Uncle Howdy, Dexter Loomis, Eric Rowan, Joe Gacy defeat Berto, Chris Sabin, Johnny Gargano, and Montez Ford via pinfall. Trish Stratus comes out and accepts Tiffany Stratton's challenge. So that is another women's title match at Evolution. And I just think like, oh, okay, so anyone could challenge for the title. I mean, dude, honestly, Trish, she could still get it. Like, I think
Dude,
she looks
that
great.
outfit she was wearing was like that was like TNA days, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she
No,
was
man.
fucking showing off the goods.
Andrade and Rey Fenix defeat Fraxium via pinfall. Um, Damian Priest and Aleister Black got into a heated argument with the confirmation that Black and Ron Killings would face off next week. And the main event, Jacob Fatu, Jimmy Uso defeats Solo Sikoa and JC Mateo via pinfall. Um, and I think at the end of the night, like Tala Tonga and Tonga Loa laid out this Jimmy Uso and Jacob Fatu, and hence that ended SmackDown.
Yeah, what I mean, yeah, what I mean,
I
yeah, what I mean, yeah, what I mean, like a
oh,
Pokemon and
gas,
shit.
no brakes, I'm Big Blood.
And that was 2 hours of SmackDown. They went back to 2 hours, I think, right?
Oh
I'm
yes,
pretty
they
sure.
announced they were going back to 2 hours, which is good.
Yeah. No, I think that's
Yes.
good. Hopefully it's good.
Did you see any AEW this week?
No, I don't believe I did.
Nah, I didn't get to see AEW this week, but I know like a lot of matches got thrown onto All In. So I don't know if you want to talk about the next thing that we're going to be talking about here. It's the updated cards for next weekend, and there's a lot of fucking wrestling coming up this weekend.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to use both my TVs to watch everything,
Oh,
kind of like
man.
you did when you were fucking.
Dude, no, it's like honestly, I think I told you like I'm just gonna pick and choose like what I'm gonna watch, man, because this shit was too much. Like spoiler for next week's episode, we're gonna be talking about All In and the other shows like Great American Bash and Saturday Night's Main Event, and then the following week, when we record that Sunday, we're gonna watch Evolution that night, and then we'll talk about Evolution the following episode. So stay tuned for those and subscribe to the channel. You know.
Oh yeah, look forward to the whole conversation about Evolution. See how that is, because this is my first Evolution I've ever seen.
Oh man, I'm excited, but people are upset, and we'll talk about it when we get to it.
We have the card here for All In, or at least updated as of like a day ago, I believe.
Yes,
Like...
this is updated as of Sunday, July 6th, which is 6 days before All In.
We have here, let's see here, the ones announced: John Moxley versus Hangman Page, and I guess that's for the championship.
That one's going to be a Texas death match.
Of course it is. Well, it's in Texas, so that's good. I was thinking about like, well, at least it's in Texas. So, but of course they have to have a stipulation. They need Adam Page to bleed. He likes bleeding, and Moxley does too.
I know, man. I was like, I just hope they get tested. Like, if they don't have like any diseases, that's my concern.
They both look clean. They
I
both
hope
look
so.
clean.
I don't know, man. Fucking Adam Page drinks blood on the side, man. We saw in the last match with Swerve.
Yeah,
that was kind of nasty.
That was pretty bad. I don't know. I'd rather drink a man's spit than his blood, even though
I'd rather not do either.
I'll say if I had a choice. Next year, Toni Storm versus Mercedes Moné for the AEW Women's World Championship.
Or it's going to read Mercedes Moné defeats Toni Storm for the Women's AEW World Championship.
For another belt.
For another belt. I really hope Toni Storm wins, man. Sorry, Paul, but he's a Mercedes Moné fiend. But it's like I gotta put him down, man. Like I don't want it to happen, but I feel like it is gonna happen.
If Mercedes does win, I hope it's at least a good match. Let me say that. Like I don't want her to win, but if she does win, I hope it's not like, she goes for her finish and it looks all fucking retarded, like when she does it, and then she wins because of that, or something.
Yeah.
Next year, Kenny Omega versus Kazuchika Okada for the Unified Championship.
Oh, that was gonna be fucking awesome. That's the one
Yeah,
thing that makes me upset. It's like I wish I was going because I would love to see this match in person.
it's like everyone's looking forward to this match instead of like the main events.
But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, man. It's hard to kind of argue against that.
Sounds good. Let's see here. Young Bucks versus Swerve and Osprey. Is this the one with the stipulation where if what is it? If the Young Bucks lose, they give up their presidency or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, like their EVP status.
Yeah, but if the other ones lose, Swerve and fucking Osprey, then they can't like challenge for a title for like a year or something.
Yes, yeah, that's
Something
a
like that.
stipulation. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it. Like, I just like Osprey and I like Swerve, man. You can't get me to boo either guys.
I feel like they both are good by themselves. I don't really need them in a tag team. They
I
could
don't know.
do. I like Swerve by himself, especially.
Mm-hmm. And I Swerve. They both got banger songs, man. Honestly, their songs really grew on me. It's crazy to think.
Osprey,
Osprey, Osprey.
Osprey.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Hell yeah.
Oh man.
Adam Cole versus Kyle Fletcher for the TNT Championship.
Okay, I'm glad Adam Cole's doing something. I do like Adam Cole, man. Like I can't boo the guy.
He's looking better. He's not looking as yellow and as skinny.
Yeah, I think it was just a bad tan that he had. That's what I was thinking it was.
I mean, how would you not? Why would you go out there in that bad tan, though? You know what I mean? Like,
That is true. That is true. And then, the Hurt Syndicate, they're on the card.
The Hurt Syndicate in a three-way versus Jet Speed and the Patriarchy for the Tag Team Championships.
Oh, wow. Sorry, I had a bubble in my throat. We hurt people. We hurt people.
They have to win.
We
I mean,
hurt people. I hope they win, but I feel like it's going to be Christian Cage and Nick Wayne that are going to win.
Just to do that father-son AEW champions or something.
This shit's so stupid, man. That's great, but I respect it.
I had read somewhere on, Twitter, right, when it pops up that Tony Khan had made belts specifically for them that said like father and son.
Oh my god, that's funny. That's funny, actually.
Let's see here. The Ops versus the Death Riders.
Ooh, that one's gonna be a good one, man. I fucking love Powerhouse Hobbs.
He's
we
great.
talk about him all the fucking time, and Samoa Joe and Katsutori Shibata. Like, what a fucking dangerous crew. But my guess for this match is that the Death Riders are gonna win because Hook is gonna come out and cost the match.
He's gonna like go fuck over the Ops.
I think so. Because has Hook been back ever since they won the belts?
I don't remember, but I do remember that he was like mad at them for like replacing him or some shit like that.
Yeah,
right?
with Powerhouse
like
Hobbs, yeah.
Yeah. He was pretty indifferent about it when he came back, and you could tell there was some fucking heat between them.
But I can't boo the Ops, man. I never will, man. All those men are fucking badass. But I will boo the Death Riders because they got Wheeler Yuta.
Fucking caveman.
Fuck Wheeler Yuta.
I mean, I could say so much because I haven't shaven or gotten a haircut, but his hair is just like straight, like over his face.
I know, over
like,
his face, like this, like covering his eyes like this. It's funny because the reason why I'm gonna buy this pay-per-view is because my wife Giselle, she wants to watch it as well. Not saying it's just her, but it's like I wanted another reason to like purchase it.
Yeah.
And we saw the promo off between Adam Page and John Moxley, and I was when Adam Page wanted to make this a Texas Death Match. Fucking Death Riders come out, they beat the fuck out of Adam Page, like, hey, this is all you got, like, like you can't do shit. The Death Riders come back through the crowd, but then the Ops show up and they're kind of like defending. And Giselle's looking at Wheeler Yuta. She's like, "Who's that?" I'm like, "Oh, that's Wheeler Yuta." And she goes, "What does his face look like?" I'm like, "Dude, honestly, I don't know. I haven't seen it in years." And then afterwards, like they got the match, and Wheeler Yuta's standing like with his hands over his face like this, like fuck, I can't believe that happened. And I'm like, "Hey, baby, look, that's what his face looks like." She goes, "Huh, okay."
He's a Chinaman. He looks like a Chinaman.
It could be a Chinaman. It don't matter.
Wheeler. I don't know about Wheeler Yuta. I don't know why they keep pushing him. I mean, I'm surprised Orange Cassidy is in somewhere. Well, he's probably in the men's casino gauntlet.
The men's casino gauntlet, and then they're having the women's casino gauntlet as well.
And what is this match? It's not a battle royal, right? It's like a gauntlet where one person comes out or two people are fighting, and then when one person loses, another person comes out and starts fighting.
Beats me because they do it differently. I think.
Mm-hmm.
For what I understand, hold on, I don't want to say anything and then I get it wrong.
I feel like that's what it is. Where unless they have a timer, where every 5 minutes someone else comes out, but I don't remember. I don't know why they just don't go with a battle royal. I don't know why they need to do a fucking gauntlet match, and confuse people because we're confused right now as to what a casino gauntlet match is.
It says a casino gauntlet match in AEW is a modified gauntlet match with some unique rules. Participants and entry. The match features a large number of participants, up to 21. Oh, because of casino. That's cool. Two wrestlers start the match, and new entrants come in at randomly timed intervals. One fall and early conclusion. It's a one fall contest, meaning the match ends as soon as any wrestler scores a pinfall or submission. This can happen even before all the scheduled participants have entered the ring. The prize for the match, the winner of the casino gauntlet match, typically receives a future championship opportunity, sometimes allowing them to cash in their title shot at any time. So that's when Christian Cage won the last one and he had the contract, and then he cashed in when it was Cope and Moxley that one time. I kind of liked how they could determine it finishing early.
Yeah, that's interesting. I get it now. I thought it was if you pin them, they get eliminated, but it's whoever gets pinned or whoever pins wins the whole match. Okay.
I wish I had 4 hands so I could give them titties 4 thumbs down. Nah, I give that 2 thumbs up. I'm about that. I really like I like when they like introduce new wrestling matches or like stipulations that's unique to the company. It's like this is like them. That's like I feel like the casino gauntlet match is specifically AEW. Like no one else should like replicate it. You know.
I just hope the Rizzler comes out.
with dude, honestly,
Big Boom.
Dude, Big Boom, AJ, Big Justice.
Yeah.
Man, oh my god, I get these confused, man. Honestly, I just hope the Rizzler is good. That's all I care about.
Shit. I'm surprised they aren't doing more shit with them. They only did that fucking one thing, and it was a big deal. Well, it was kind of a big deal. It was funny.
I think the 15 minutes are up. I think so.
They're never up. Not with the chicken bake or the fucking
chocolate cookie. Honestly, man, this card looks super good. I hope it's left to the 8 matches, but I mean, it could. So, what do you think? How many matches are going to be on this card by the time Saturday comes around?
They got to add more women matches. I'm not saying they got to, but I'm saying they have to, like, because they just have the one woman's match. Unless they're gonna, well, obviously they're gonna have the pre-show. I'm sure they're gonna have a woman's match on the pre-show.
I need to see more Chris Statlander, more Willow.
Yeah,
you know?
I like both of them.
I do like both of them too, especially
even
Chris
Athena.
Statlander.
Athena's good too.
I know. I think Athena should win the Battle Royale or the Gauntlet.
That'd be interesting. Athena's
I would love to see that, man. Like, she needs to get out of that. I mean, I'm happy for her in Ring of Honor, but it's like also not happy that she's only in Ring of Honor. For audio, for audio listeners, we're shaking our heads in disapproval.
Lorenzo is shaking his head no.
But
that's pretty much all in, right?
I am going to purchase this pay-per-view, and I will send you the information so we can watch it.
Uh,
It'll be on me. It'll be on me.
I'm not unthankful. I am thankful. It's just like
All I'm saying is you're retarded.
yes, I'm retarded. I'm just
Oh,
like, man, we'll see. It starts at what 2 p.m. Central and then ends at fucking midnight.
Oh, dude, don't even say that, man. It has to end before fucking right. It has to end before the fucking Saturday night's main event.
Because it's on Saturday, right?
It is on Saturday, dude. They got the 3 shows on Saturday.
That's crazy. Yeah, because
Yeah.
we'll talk about this one really quick. The Great American Bash.
Yes.
So that's happening Saturday as well. I don't know what time. I want to say like 1 p.m. Central, maybe 2 p.m.
I can look to that for you right now.
Because I just have what they have announced for the card. Because I'm sure they got one more NXT show before then, so they're probably going to announce a few more matches.
July 12th at 1:30 p.m. Central. 2025 at 3 p.m. Central. Or 3 Eastern.
Oh, okay, so
3
like
Eastern.
2?
So it'll be 2. It's starting the same time as All In.
That's crazy. That's fucking. I wonder, dude. What if All In goes through both of these pay-per-views?
Oh
like
my
it
God.
overlaps it.
Let me see. Hold on. Saturday night's main event. The start time is 7 p.m. Central. So there's no
ends at
way this
9.
show could go 5 hours, right?
Well, it'd be 2 to 9. That's 7 hours.
Oh my God. This show can't be 7 hours, right?
I don't know. Dude, they seem so long. I wouldn't.
Oh man.
I don't know. I don't know. Let's see the American Bash. What they have announced for July 12th. So they have the NXT Championship. Obafemi, who's a champion, versus Yoshiki Inamura.
Hell yeah, man. I'm a fan of that dude. Inamura, he grew
He's
on
cool.
me. Yeah.
He's cool. I remember when they were saying that he was trying to get that tag team championships with that one dude, right? And then
Josh
like,
Briggs, yeah.
He was like, "Oh, I got to go back to my homeland or whatever." And then they brought him back like weeks later as a surprise.
Oh, dude,
cool.
I popped so big for that. I was like, yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Hell yeah, dude.
Another match, the NXT Women's North American Championship, Sol Ruka, who's a champion, versus Izzy Dame.
Hell yeah. For the women's North American?
Yeah.
Nice.
And,
honestly, man, the more I look at Sol Ruka, like, she got me acting stupid, man. She is so gorgeous. Man, it's crazy.
I wish she had more meat on her. That's all I have to say.
Man, I think she...
No, she's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. But I just wish she was like, I don't know. It's the same with like Jordan Grace. Like, if she was a little taller, then it'd fucking, oh man, she'd be at the main roster already, you know?
Yeah, I'm having technical difficulty. I knocked over my ring light, but I'm here.
Oh boy.
There we go. Ring. I know.
Ring.
I got excited to talk about Sol Ruka.
No, she's hot. She deserves to be the champion.
She's still beautiful to me.
She's great. She's great. Everybody's great.
Oh, go ahead, Matt. I'm sorry. I was gonna ask if there was any other matches for a Great American Bash yet.
One more announced, or at least another match: Jordan Grace and Blake Monroe versus JC Jane and Fallon Henley. Tag team match
of Fatal Influence, right? That's the name of their tag team.
I believe so.
Okay. This is gonna be. Is this Blake Monroe's like TV debut?
I think she already had her debut match at another NXT event, but I don't remember how that went down. I just remember they were like, "Oh, she's debuting," and people were talking shit because it was like a smaller venue where she was debuting, and they're like, "Oh, look, you were at AEW doing ken sabe que amount of people, and now you're only doing like 1,000, 2,000 people," and it's like, I don't care.
I know, it's like, dude, what's wrong with that? Like, why can't you just fucking support the wrestlers, dude? Wrestling fans are fucking shitheads. That's what they are.
Well, especially like a woman wrestler. Like, why wouldn't you? And then a beautiful woman wrestler at that. Like, why would you hate on her so bad?
Dude, I don't know, man. I think it's just like a jealousy thing, like amongst people. Like, I mean, we could get into that whole conversation, like hiding behind the screen, like, oh, they're not gonna retaliate against me. But it's like, I hope a lot of wrestlers need to do more like the Lindsay Dorado thing, where they find out where these people live and confront them in person. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. That's terrible. But some people need to get put in their fucking place, man. It's like the internet has given people, especially like casual fans or like mega fans at IWC, so much power where it's just harassment. Like, I feel like it's harassment.
Well, I will say it's not just wrestling; it goes through every cultural thing, whether it's politics, celebrities, Hollywood. It has its own issues, just as the same. But yeah, that's a good point. People need to be knocked down. They think, being behind the computer, they're invincible.
Yeah, man, it's terrible. But honestly, no matter what Blake Monroe does, I'm gonna support her. She was always a great wrestler, and it's like that's how it should be in general. Just like show support for these people because they're the ones putting the performance on for you, like putting their bodies on the line for your entertainment, literally.
No, yeah, I like her body too.
Yeah, me too.
They also have scheduled a contract signing with Trick Williams, Joe Henry, and Mike Santana for their upcoming triple threat match at Slammiversary.
Oh, that's what's happening there. Yeah, I was discussing with my family last night because I thought that triple threat was happening there at Great American Bash, but then my friend Joseph, shout out to Joseph, he was telling me that he thought that was happening at Slammiversary. I was like, dude, I swear I saw the card. Yeah, I saw something with them three. But okay, that's gonna be a Slammiversary. That's interesting.
Yep, and the same. That's it. That's all. Well, I mean, that's what's planned as of now. We're recording on Sunday, July 6th. I'm sure they're gonna announce more of the matches at the next NXT coming Tuesday.
Yes. So for the next thing we have here, I have the card here for 2025 WWE Saturday Night's main event.
And this is happening the same day as
Great American Bash and All In. Yep. That's
at what,
crazy.
7 p.m.?
7 p.m. Central? 7 p.m. This is according to CBSSports.com. And as I was reading this to you earlier, you're the one who told me that they added another match on here, which was Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton. The main event match that they have going on is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Gunther, who is the champion, versus Goldberg for the World Heavyweight Championship. I apologize. They have here announced LA Knight versus Seth Rollins. Intercontinental Championship, Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles. And the last match they have here is Bayley versus Lyra Valkyria. I don't know what this is happening. It has like a little synopsis here where it says Bayley and Valkyria's independent issues with Women's Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch put them in each other's crosshairs. Valkyria obsession with Lynch caused Bayley a title match, leading to hostilities between them. Their title eliminator match ended in a no contest, which will probably lead up to a triple threat at Evolution eventually. So I do see that happening.
But it's gonna happen the next night, like they're gonna have a match at Saturday night's main event. And then the next Evolution.
Maybe.
Dang, they're gonna fucking have it that
double duty, man.
Cut it that close, like, dang. Well, that's what happened at the AAA when they made the Dominic Mysterio match.
Yeah, Stephanie Vaquette did the same thing as well.
Oh yeah, she performed like fucking 3 times in 24 hours or whatever. But that's the same thing they did with the AAA when Dominic Mysterio faced, who was it, Octagon
Jr. Yeah,
they made the match like the same night or the same day. Like, oh, I'm gonna face you tonight, and it's like, oh dang, they just added that match like out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. Dude, it's just crazy, man. But that is Saturday night's main event, which is happening that day. To everyone watching, like a lot of people don't give a fuck who you support. Just support the wrestling, man. If you're gonna watch one or the other, just be happy that you're watching it. You know, don't shit on it. It's such a waste of time, waste of breath. It's ridiculous. But as far as like the booking behind some of this stuff, we'll talk about it with the next one, which is WWE Evolution, an all women's pay per view. That's happening Sunday on July 13th.
The very next day after Saturday night's main event, after All In, and after Great American Bash.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
God damn.
Yep. So what are the matches we got here, Lorenzo? What do we got?
Let's see. Hopefully, this is an updated enough card. This is from July 4th, so 2 days ago. Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley for the women's title. We all knew that one. We all knew that was coming. Tiffany Stratton versus Trish Stratus for the women's title.
That one I was surprised with Trish just coming out of nowhere demanding a title shot. I mean, I love Trish, though. Don't get me wrong, but I guess anyone could like demand a title shot and they get it.
Yeah, you don't need to win a Money in the Bank or a crown at Crown Jewel or whatever to fucking get one. You could just come out and ask for a title shot. That's
I guess not, man. I don't know, man. I just watched it.
This is where I wish we still had the bra and panties match. For for the women's title.
No comment, man. No comment on that
one. Or like a mud wrestling. What was it? They have other matches. JC Jane versus Jordan Grace for the NXT women's title.
Nice. Okay.
And she's doing. Are they doing double duty? Because aren't they both at American Bash too?
Yes, they are doing double duty because they're in a tag match. You're correct.
Yeah, they're in a tag match. Dang. Jade Cargill versus Naomi in a no holds barred match.
That one should be fucking good.
I hope it's good. I don't know about. I don't know. I like Naomi's thing, but she's really doing this proceed with caution. I thought that was only going to be like a one-time thing. The proceed with caution, but that's like her whole gimmick is proceeding with caution and all the yellow tape and stuff. And I'm like, I don't know. There's other warning signs you could put on your costume.
Yeah, just like the caution tape, right? That's what it is.
Yeah. Like she looks like a wet floor sign. Like
that's funny, dude.
Like that's all I think about is when I see her. Like, yeah, let me just not slip, the yellow.
Thank you, Naomi.
I mean, it feels dry here, but okay. Roxanne and Raquel versus Charlotte and Alexa versus an NXT team versus a Raw team for the women's tag titles.
Okay.
And I don't know if they've announced it yet or if they're going to have it for this Raw and this NXT. But this has to be updated because this was from 2 days ago. So I guess they're going to get
let me double check for you real quick. But we can continue on with
and then
the last match here.
And then a battle royale, which I was like, are they going to have a women's? Oh, wait, this is all women's pay-per-view. They're going to have a battle royale for the winner gets a title match at Clash in Paris.
Oh, that was going to be good, though.
That'd be fun. I want to know, hopefully they have like fucking Blake Monroe and random like NXT people show up,
Let's see. No, according to this, it's there's still 2 other tag teams that still need to be put in this match. It has not been updated. So I guess that's going to be happening on Raw, and then it's also going to be happening on NXT.
Okay, that's cool.
Oh, man. So a lot of people have been upset with this build for Evolution. Do you know the reason why? If we had to take a guess.
I'm just gonna say a funny guess because it's just women. No, I don't know. Like, There's not enough. There's not enough black women. I don't know
This,
what people. I know people are always upset, right? I just
yes,
not
people are
sure.
always upset.
I'm just not specifically sure what they're upset about in this context.
I understand why they're upset. It's not because it's all women or because there's no black women, or there is black women, but
There are.
I think the reason why they're upset is because a lot of these matches were just thrown together like within the past week.
Yeah.
And it's saying that it's not fair to the women because there's still been so much more focus, obviously so much more focus on Saturday night's main event. Like that's been where the main focus is at. And not only that, they're still focusing on I feel like they're still focusing on like the King of the Ring stuff, which happened like 2 weeks ago. So a lot of things that they announced were John Cena versus Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam. So it's like, why are y'all focusing on all these things where it's like you have such a big pay-per-view or PLE, I apologize, that's happening on Sunday. Like it should be treated equally, you know? It's like, it's just, but I feel like that's like the running thing too with WWE. It's like a lot of these matches are just fucking thrown last minute together, you know? It's like, do they really need to have Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton? Like that was just announced last week.
Yeah.
Or,
Very.
yeah, and it's like really bad booking on like WWE's part. And not only that, it's just like a lot of wrestlers who are doing double duty. And it's y'all have such a large roster. Like you could add other matches with other women on here instead of just having like a giant battle royale. You know? That's where my thing is at. And it's like that's where I can understand the frustration. And it's not fair to the women either. Like it's like a lot of them fucking kick ass, you know? It's not fair to them. The booking's questionable because from the looks of it, it's like anyone could get a title shot for the Tiffany Stratton match and for the Io Sky match. It literally goes both ways. Where it's like, as far as like Jay Cargill and Naomi, that one has a story. Or, you know, like with JC Jane and Jordan Grace, like that one actually built up to their title match. Like they had a tournament for that match. You know, like those make sense, but it's like that's only like a quarter of the card. The other 3 quarters, like, oh, just throw whatever in that and we'll fucking make it work.
I understand that. It's just I don't know, man. Like WWE has a lot of PLEs. They have one at least once a month, and sometimes in this case, I mean, you don't really consider Saturday Night's Main Event as a PLE, but it pretty much is. So
yes,
not even including Great American Bash, but they're having sometimes one PLE, sometimes two PLEs in a month, and it's hard to build up to that and then have a good conclusion, and then build up to the next one that's only a month away. So you only have what at the most 4 episodes of Raw or SmackDown to build up to it. So I understand they don't have months or they only have weeks to build up to something. But I mean, I don't know. I'm just trying to like defend it, but at the same time, I understand people's arguments about it. But it's like, how can you do it when you only have sometimes 3 weeks because the pay-per-view falls, the PLE falls on this day, and we just finished this PLE on this day. 5 weeks, 4 weeks, it's hard to build up to that.
It reminds me of like 2000s WWE or even like WWE in general, like, from like the Attitude Era all the way up to like the, recently, where it's like they would have a pay-per-view every fucking month. And it's, that's cool, but it's like, first off, that's a lot of money. Like, they're trying to generate money, and I get it. But there's not enough time for like build-ups properly for it to be lasting that long. Like, I think I discussed on an episode a long time ago, I feel like these events would mean so much more if they only stayed with like the big 4, like 4 or 5 PLEs, like per year. Like you got WrestleMania, the Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, Money in the Bank, or they can even get rid of Money in the Bank, to be honest, because that's only based on the stipulation. Like you can have like Survivor Series, but I know they changed that to War Games, but like War Games started to be like a big deal. And I guess that last one it could go for like Crown Jewel, maybe.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's just a lot of hoopla that's happening right now. And it's like, I get the frustration, man, and it's like I feel it too. But that's just like my main thing. It's just like not fair for the women.
I don't know. I just feel like we just said, it's just hard to build up to that in the time. And yeah,
Yeah.
to have more instead of monthly PLEs, seasonal PLEs would be,
Hmm.
more ideal, but that's not generating money. That's not something that we can watch every month.
Man, I don't know, man. It's like they're still breaking records, supposedly. Like, you like
Hmm.
that plan? It was all part of the plan.
But that's evolution. I wonder how that's gonna go. I hope they sell tickets. I know people were saying like, oh, they've only sold this many tickets, do, because there's so much wrestling going on. Shoo doo 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 doo.
It is a lot of
Shabba-dabba-doo.
wrestling. Boo boo doo doo. That's your body do. That's your body. That's your body do. That's your body do. That's your body do. That's your body do. Do 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 do.
I love it. Well, that's all the pay-per-view or PLEs pay-per-views that we're going to talk about next week and then the following week. So we're booked for a couple of weeks, but we can talk about the news now.
All right.
Let's see here what we got. Oh, this is something we were talking about the other day. Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes are now both set to be in the live-action Street Fighter movie. Roman is going to play Akuma, and Cody is going to play Guile. Here's the pictures of Roman and Cody, and then here's who they're going to play. How do you think that's going to work out?
I think I could see Roman more as Akuma, but I think as far as like Cody as Guile, that's gonna be kind of goofy, right?
They're going to CGI his hair or something.
How much you want to bet instead of the American flag on Guile's shoulder, they're gonna put the American Nightmare logo instead?
No, they'll probably fucking put American flags on him. I don't know. I
Man,
don't
but
see.
you're a big Street Fighter fan, aren't you?
I mean, I like video games. I'm more Mortal Kombat fan than
Yeah,
Street
same
Fighter.
here, same here.
Yeah,
But man, I mean, I don't know if I'll go see it, man, because like the Mortal Kombat movie kind of pissed me off, and I don't know. I just don't want to get put down. I was a big fan of Street Fighter. I'll play it, but I'm not good at it at all.
yeah, me too. I'm not good at it. I play it, but I'm not good at it.
Yeah, but no, hopefully it does do good, man. I know 50 Cent's in the movie as well.
Yeah, he's
And-
Balrog.
And who else? Oh man, Dad. I don't remember his name, but he was in the Suicide Squad, the newest one. He played Polka Dot Man. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, that dude. He's gonna play M Bison.
M. Bison, yes, he's playing
Yeah.
M. Bison.
Yeah.
50 Cent's Balrog, and there was some other name I saw where I was like, really? Like they're in the movie too? That's an interesting cast.
Apparently, Andrew Schultz is in it. You know Andrew Schultz, right? That comedian. He was on a Raw the other day when they were in like New York and Madison. Square
Yes, Andrew Schultz. He's in it. That made me
Yeah.
scratch my head. That's
Garden. Yeah,
interesting.
he's gonna play Dan, and if you know Dan, he's like the fucking weakest character. He's like a joke character.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's like the developers added Dan to the game to make fun of I don't know what was the competition when they added him, like King of Fighters or something, but
I think it's King of Fighters. Yeah.
something like that. There was another game that Capcom was in competition with, and so they added Dan as a character who looked like their main character, and they purposefully made him like weak, like the weakest character.
Man, that's saltiness.
Like they even had where like if you run with him, he's able to trip and fall on his like own feet or something.
Dude, that is fucking funny. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
But yeah, that's I don't know. I'll watch it when it comes to streaming. I don't know.
Yeah, when it comes to streaming, I don't want to pay for it.
They should have Rusev as Zangief.
Oh, that'd be badass, man. Just kick a fucking no. Is Zangief the one that fucking stretches his arms and shit?
No, that's Dalsim.
Dalsim, there you go.
Zangief's the one that said change the channel or whatever.
Oh, quick, change the channel. I fucking love that movie, dude. That movie's great.
Raul Julia, rest in peace.
Rest in
And
peace,
Bison.
man. Not fair.
Next year on the news, let's see.
What we got?
We have two different stories here. First off, Britt Baker is actively seeking to part ways with AEW. AEW, however, is not looking to release Baker from her contract. So we have that story. And then we have a other story saying every source that was reached out to vehemently denied that Britt Baker was actively trying to get out of AEW. Those spoken to familiar with Baker's situation said that the idea of her wanting out of AEW or even communicating that to AEW was news to them and that they had never heard anything resembling that. So we have conflicting reports here. Some people are saying that Britt Baker wants to leave AEW, and some people are saying that she doesn't. That's just wrong.
What is your view on it? Because I don't know if you saw, but Britt Baker made a post on Instagram that was going around. Did you see it? Talk about the bottled water.
Oh yeah. Well, I didn't see
Yeah.
hers, but I saw other women
Okay.
like copying it.
Yeah. So what happened is Britt Baker made a post, or she shared something on her Instagram stories, and it says a bottle of water can be $1 at a supermarket, $3 at the gym, $5 at the movies, $6 on a plane. Same water, only thing that changes its value was the place. So next time you feel your worth is nothing, maybe you're at the wrong place.
Yeah.
And then Queen
Amanita.
Amanita?
Yeah, Amanita.
She posted a picture of a water bottle at a hotel that says $6.50. And then hence that is the photo there for.
Yeah, I think I saw that one.
Yeah, so that's why these reports are kind of confusing because they're going against each other. But it's like I think she does want to leave if she's posting that shit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But isn't she the one that's like super problematic?
Yes, but I mean, who isn't? You know, as far as diva wrestlers go, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I just know her like quality of matches was like really going downhill whenever you saw like the last couple matches she did.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But I don't know. I feel like she wouldn't leave AEW. I just feel like, well, for one, I don't think WWE would want to sign her because, like I said, her quality of matches has been like dying down, and so is her popularity. But I don't know. I don't think she'd leave. I feel like she would leave AEW, but I don't know if WWE would want her. You know?
Yeah, man. It's like it's just such a oversaturation of good talent. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that with both companies. So it's like if one signs together, like you're just fearing that they'll be lost in the mix. But I mean, I don't know. I really don't know about this information. It's kind of weird, like the way people deal with like saltiness via social media. It's kind of funny, but I mean, we'll see it. Like if anything happens, you know.
I don't know. I don't think she'd leave. I just feel like I don't think WWE would sign her. So it's like, where else do you go besides TNA? TNA is pretty much WWE, NXT. I don't think they'd want her for NXT.
They're like everyone's owning everything now, man. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I mean, she's got her dentist stuff to fall back on, so I guess that's good.
That is true. She could always fall back on that stuff.
Yeah,
but I think she had that program with Serena Deeb, right? Where she was like, nobody cares. Like, honestly, like, nobody cares. And that was the last time you saw her on TV.
Poor girl. I like her still. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like she's lost all her like stock, you know.
I think so too, man. I say I have her signed photo in my hallway right now, like the one she's all bloody and everything.
Oh yeah,
it just makes me sad. It's like, man, dude, I just want the best for her.
Yeah, no, me too. That's what I want to say. I want the best for her. Let's see here. Next here on the news. Jim Ross, via his Grilling JR podcast, revealed that after beating cancer, he will be returning to AEW to do commentary at All In Texas.
Good for him, man. I'm just glad he beat cancer and he's doing good.
Nobody beats cancer, and I don't know.
Ooh, man, that felt real.
No, I mean that's cool. I wonder if he's gonna be there the whole fucking 8 hours at the commentary table, or they're just gonna bring him out for the last few matches or something.
They're gonna bring him out for the Okada Omega match, and then they'll probably put him away. Not put him away. That sounds terrible. They're probably like take him to the back. That sounds worse. Never mind. They're probably help him out of his chair. I don't know, man. I'm not saying anything right today.
No, it's good that he's still fucking doing shit. I mean, yeah, I feel like he was going through all this bad luck. Like, oh, what was that joke? I was saying, look at my leg. Should I go to the doctor? He just posts a tweet about it. It's
And
just
it's like, should I
a
go to the
fucked up
doctor?
leg.
Is this COVID related?
Poor Jim Ross. I hope
Wow,
him
but-
and the King are doing all right.
I hope Jim Ross is doing okay.
Oh, Jim Ross, we love you. We love you.
I know, man. I really want to try his barbecue sauce. I really hope it's good.
Forgot about that he has his barbecue sauce.
Dude, I still have the Brock Lesnar seasoning that you got me a while ago.
Yeah, that was
Because
pretty good.
it is good, but I cooked with it one time and I didn't know how salty it was, man. So I doused my pork chops with it and I made it too salty. I was like, dang, I didn't even know that I needed a little bit of this stuff.
That's Brock Lesnar, man. He's got a lot of salt in his pee.
Dude, man, that's good, man. That's electrolytes, right?
I feel like there'd be a certain point where it wouldn't be good to have that much salt in your urine.
I don't know, man. Maybe that's all this muscle buildup. It's all the salt that's built up because you can't piss it out.
That's true. He's got.
That's why he needs to see other women's piss, so that way he can get them through the day. That makes sense, man.
It's all medically.
It's all medically cleared. Yes, sir.
Wait,
I heard it.
I thought I heard it too.
I thought I heard it too. Man, they're early as fuck.
Dude,
That's
they are.
crazy.
They're still
Wow.
going off of fucking daylight savings time.
I know. It's like, wait a minute.
Well, that's good for JR. We'll see how he
Yes.
does.
Yes.
Next year on the news, the expectation is that Jelly Roll's appearance on SmackDown next week will be the start of a small program. What do you? I mean, small. He's a pretty big dude. What do you think about Jelly Roll being part of a program in WWE?
Dude. And I think it leads back to the whole conversation where people are upset
Mhm.
because this one I do understand. It's like, why the fuck are you going to make a program based off of Jelly Roll when you still have like Carmelo Hayes, you have Andrade, you have a bunch of the women's wrestlers, like, you know, actual talent that's there to perform, and you're replacing them with like Travis Scott, Jelly Roll, Tom Segura, you know, like that's what I don't get, man. And it's like nothing against Jelly Roll. He seems like a good guy. His music kind of sucks, but
I don't think I've heard a whole Jelly Roll song.
yeah, no, man, it's kind of bad.
Yeah.
I really
it
don't know.
It doesn't look good.
Like it's country, but it's like man, it's just like lyrically, it just doesn't make sense. I don't know. You should listen. He has a song with Lil Wayne that just came out recently off of Lil Wayne's new album,
Mm-hmm.
and there's one. It's like sharks go swimming in the water, snake goes swimming in the sand, or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, that's what they fucking do, you know? Like, okay. Oh, man, but that shit is fucking... I'm gonna look up this lyric, man, because I need to know, because it sucks, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they could have a different, even with like who's hosting SummerSlam? Is it Cardi B? They could
It is
even
Cardi B.
have her there, and it actually makes sense because she's hosting SummerSlam, and at least it'd be a woman, fucking
Mhm.
instead of Jelly Roll. But I don't know. I understand that controversy. Yeah, everyone's saying, "Oh, you have all this other talent, and you're taking it away by filling a spot with Jelly Roll." A program.
The lyric, it's off of the Carter 6. Lil Wayne, Jelly Roll, and Big Sean. The name of the song is legit called Sharks.
Okay.
And the lyric is, snakes ain't always in the grass. Sharks ain't always in the water. And I'm like, what do you mean? It's like they have to be in the water. What the fuck? I don't get it. I don't get it, man.
No, National Geographic would tell you otherwise. That snakes are in grass and women or
Discovery Channel is fucking heated right now with Jelly Roll. Big if true.
The fucking the WWF, the World Wildlife Federation.
They're just like ripping their hair out as we speak.
Mad at WWE again for saying this.
They're gonna get sued again because of Jelly Roll. Because of misinformation.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, son of a bitch. God.
No.
Ugh,
we'll see what happens. I mean,
it's just like I'm just upset about the shark thing.
I'm just hoping they, like in this photo, I don't know why. I guess he was with Ron Killings at a point and The Miz, but I hope they have R-Truth do more serious stuff. I like that he's feuding with Malachi Black.
Oh yeah, that was gonna be a fucking.
Or Aleister Black. Who's it? Aleister Black?
Aleister
Black. My bad.
Yeah, no. I like the serious R-Truth stuff. I really want to see him be serious, like, because he does seem like intense. Like when he's wrestling, it's like, man, I haven't seen him wrestle like that in a fucking long time.
No, it's cool. And I hate that it's kind of dying down. Like it's cool to see him back, but I don't want that to burn out. You know what I mean? That fucking that. I don't know what you call it, that hype,
Yeah, and I feel like it's kind of like coming down to a little bit,
I'm worried about that. They should really have him on fucking Saturday night's main event. Put him in a match.
Yeah, just interrupt the main event match, man. Like, just get Goldberg.
Interrupt the first. The entrances are going to be longer than the actual match for the Goldberg.
Oh my god, man! I bet you anything that's what's going to happen.
He's gonna concuss himself the first fucking minute.
Dude, no, Gunther's gonna chop him. His lung is gonna collapse.
He's gonna chop him, and then his whole head just like flies off into the audience. Okay, my phone keeps going off. Let me get to this next news. Let's see here. There is a strong contingency to get Corey Graves on the weekly main roster TV shows, regardless of who is or is not available. While several understand the value of Pat McAfee for the company, many feel Graves is, quote, way too good and passionate to not be on main roster commentary week in and week out via WrestleVotes Radio Backstage Pass. What do you think about them wanting Corey Graves back on the weekly show?
I want Corey Graves back, man. I actually really like Corey Graves. And it's like the value of Pat McAfee, and they talk about just like his like commentary skills, or just like the
star power, I guess.
The star power, yeah, man. Because lately, I did like Pat McAfee at first, but lately he's just been really unbearable.
Well, he's missed like 4 shows in a row, I think.
I think so, because college football's been happening.
Yeah, he put out a tweet. He put out a tweet that he was just like tired or like overwhelmed because he's having to do his show, his Pat McAfee podcast, 5 days a week or 4 days a week, however fucking 3 hours, 4 hours long it is, and then having to do this, and then whatever else he's doing. So, I mean, it's a lot, but it's just like, man, I wonder how many times he can call in sick before they are like, hey, you need to fucking come back to work.
Yeah, exactly, man. Maybe it is a star power. Like, I don't know how big the Pat McAfee show really is.
It's pretty big.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, like you're saying, the star power. I don't know how many eyes he brings from his audience to WWE.
But I just miss Corey Graves because, like how they say, like he's passionate about it, and it's good to be like, and he's very like informative on the situations and the movesets and like just the wrestling in general that's going on. And I've always liked Corey Graves, and it's like I don't want to say that being moved to NXT was a downgrade, but if you're getting partnered with Booker T, and you know how goofy Booker T is, and he seems like he's not taking it seriously, but everyone likes him for the comedic effect, and like Booker T's just fucking interrupting everybody, like that's not fair to Corey Graves, who's actually like trying to take his job seriously.
Mm-hmm. I didn't like Corey Graves until I saw the AAA, and he seemed like he really cared on the AAA one with Conan.
He did a good job, man.
Yeah.
Especially with caring for two people.
Yeah, because Conan just came, like you could tell he probably didn't even have any notes. He just like showed up, like half asleep. And Corey Graves was there, like, oh, like he sounded like he fucking did his homework, like watched programs and at least made sure he sounded like he knew what was up. So I was like, man, he actually, yeah, like you said, he carried both of them for that.
But hopefully this does lead up to Corey Graves being on the main event, like the main event scene again, or like the main roster commentary, because I do miss him, man. And it's like Michael Cole seems like he's enjoying like having him there, because I know there was never like any bad blood between them two. So I guess we'll just wait and see like what's happening with all that.
Yeah, I wonder if Pat McAfee. I don't know. I'm sure they're fine with him, taking days off. But it's like, man, when you take a month off and the show's weekly, and I was like, man,
Yeah, man. We'll see.
But lastly here, and I wanted to get your opinion on this. I know it wasn't in the notes here, but I don't know if you saw this. I don't know if you saw
breaking news.
I don't know if you saw this going around.
Oh my god, yes I did.
So here's a tweet from a independent wrestler named Izzy Moreno, and she put here, "You can kiss my card. Spent the morning kissing and signing cards for FS Preborn. I'm so excited for all my BFFs to add them to their collection." And innocently enough, it's a female wrestler, got kind of a baby face to her. I think she's 19. I don't know her age. I know she's legal, at least from what I've read here. But a lot of people, and I have like a comment here, a lot of comments or tweets. I think if you buy a kiss card from that Izzy girl, it should come with a grenade that kills you. I'm all for a girl getting her bag, for real. But buying a kiss card from an underage girl is, and then it has nervous face emojis grinding their teeth. So yeah, this kind of blew up in the subtweets. I saw a lot of subtweets that were saying, she's barely 18, or she just turned whatever, and her putting a lot of blame on her, and then how her parents must know what they're doing or what they've been doing. She's young. Her audience is probably pedophiles. Da da da. What do you think about this controversy?
So, do you only know her as an independent wrestler?
I saw some stuff, like echoes of some stuff saying that her father might have been a wrestler, and that he was going around NXT like stalking people or talking shit.
So that is partially true. So this girl, she was always, I don't think you watched it at the time, but like when NXT used to have like Bayley, Finn Balor, Charlotte, Sasha Banks, she was the Bayley girl. The little young girl who had always dressed up exactly like Bayley, like the shirt, the sideways ponytail, like 11 or 13 years old at the time, like just a huge Bayley fan.
So she was already kind of known as just the Bayley
yes.
fan there?
Yeah, she was known as a Bayley fan. And like as time went on, she eventually became a wrestler. But the thing is, she really had like this kind of big following behind her, where it's like, it's creepy, because like, why are you going to be following like this young child
Mm-hmm.
since they were 11 and now they're 19. You know, and
Mm-hmm.
like that's good that she wants to be a wrestler. Like, don't get me wrong, but that's I feel like to a sense like that's kind of pedophilic.
Oh yeah, it's like a groomer mentality
Yeah,
almost.
there you go, groomer. It's like a groomer mentality. It's like I just support the fact that she wants to be a wrestler. You know, by all means, you go and do what you got to do. I just don't know if she's using like this groomer mindset to like capitalize on it to make as much money from it as possible. But that's just very questionable for individuals who do end up buying this shit. And her dad, you know, was also there, like dressed up as Bailey, but he was the one that Lindsay Dorado went to his house to fucking confront him. That was him. It's her dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he was walking around talking shit to everybody, and he was on Twitter talking all the shit to like all these people and everything. And um, it's like if your dad is fucking necio about that shit, like oh, like fuck this wrestler, whatever, blah blah blah, like being a fucking smart. It's like I feel like he knows like what they're doing with this specific situation.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
me at least.
They're not naive about it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, like I just want to promote my daughter. Like she's trying to be a wrestler. No,
Just thought it'd
dude,
be
you're
cute.
feeding to the groomers. Like that's what you're doing. Like it's very pedophilic, and you know what the fuck you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
To me, at least. To me.
Yeah. I feel that same way too. They at least they know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't argue with the fact that, like that other tweet said, "Hey, she's getting money from it. Whatever. Like, you do your thing, girl." I don't.
Oh man, it's like yeah, but it's like, dude, it's gonna get to a point. Knock on wood, because I hope it doesn't happen to her, where like somebody's safety is going to be in jeopardy. That's what I feel like. Like a
Mhm.
stalker's going to fucking show up. You know, like I mean, stalkers were showing up at the fucking performance center. You know,
Mhm.
and it's like it's not a safe space that you're creating if you're going to be promoting stuff like this. You know,
No,
like it already isn't a safe space because there's a bunch of fucking creeps out there in general. But it's like you're enabling that shit.
you're inviting it into your
Yes,
fucking.
yes, 100%, dude. And I just roll my eyes at this, man, because it's like it's nasty. Like, you know, it's I'm I don't know how she wrestles, but I'm not a fan. I support her wrestling, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to like buy this shit, you know?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I'm broke right now, but I mean, I don't think I'd buy. I wouldn't buy a fucking Kiss card. I don't know, especially
Uh,
like maybe it was from actual Bailey or something, but it's like from this girl. Like, I don't know. It
mm-hmm.
is kind of like, oh, I'm a fan, and it's like, of what? Oh, she's a
Yeah.
wrestler. Well, what matches are you a fan of? Well, I just like her. Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's where it starts getting fucking weird.
But yeah, I thought that was a interesting thing that was popping up everywhere. I fucking
Man,
saw.
Lorenzo, I just took a shower and I feel dirty again. I feel real stinky right now.
Well, that was the news as far as yeah,
Man, you know
fucking
what's crazy is that like I sent you this list of news to talk about, and we went through it so fast. Like, you know what I mean?
uh-huh.
Not
No,
saying
it's
it's a bad thing, but it's like, man, like we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff, and it's like I think it's gonna be like 2 hours. Like, oh man, it's only an hour and 20 minutes.
it just depends, man. Like I didn't think we'd talk that long about Izzy Moreno, but she's that was a pretty odd thing for her to do.
And that is an odd thing for her to do. Yeah, they should send out grenades with those fucking males. That'd be fucking cool.
I feel like grenades are too. There's too much collateral damage that could happen with a grenade. You need something
That's
like a
true.
cyanide pill or something more discreet.
Anthrax.
Yeah, something that's not as damaging to everyone around them.
That'd be kind of sick. Like a glitter bomb. They could put a glitter bomb in that.
Yeah, like a fart spray glitter bomb.
Dang, that'd be fucking sick. Or like an actual gun.
It started getting expensive. Nah, grenades are probably expensive.
Man, you know what's so funny? That the other day I was talking to my grandfather-in-law next door, and he told me grenades cost $5,000 each.
What the fuck? I kind of believe that. I do.
I kind of believe it too because he has a lot of weapons in the house, and it's like he's a war veteran, and he's like, yeah, what are these things we hold? Like they cost like $5,000. I'm like, man, I believe you. Thank God I wasn't gonna buy one this year. Whew, close.
Thank God I didn't buy that one for $10,000. I would have got ripped off.
I know we got ripped off, man. You told me these are $5, man. I could have got this half off.
Can I get half of the explosion? Like a mini grenade or something?
Really good. Just cut it in half, but still works just fine.
But that's the news. Let's see if we have we change this volume here to the botches. Let's see here.
Oh shit! What do we got? What we got?
Let's see. What do I have? Oh, I have. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh no, that's the underage girl comment.
Oh man! Don't even say it like that, man.
All right, here we go. Here's a. So that's anyone just watching, that's Mercedes Monet. Mercedes Monet. If they're just listening, Mercedes Monet's doing a TikTok dance with Beast Mortos. And yeah, he's whipped like a fucking bull.
Nah, honestly, he's living like a literal bull. That's crazy.
A literal bull.
Now, honestly, that's good for him. He's into it, man. He was like doing the ooh woo face and everything.
Did you see there? I don't know how true this is, but there were reports that Stephanie Vadaquera is dating that deaf guy.
Yes, that is true. Miles Bourne.
Is it true?
Yes, it is.
That's crazy. I bet you like she's there speaking Spanish and he's all, huh? Like he just, huh?
Yeah, I think he's deaf in one ear.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but that'll fuck you up just being deaf in one ear.
Oh yeah, man. Because then the other ear's working overload, man. Like you're probably hypersensitive to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but good for Miles Bourne, man. I'm happy for him. I'm jealous. Oh, look at me. I'm Miles Bourne. I'm dating fucking Stephanie Vadaquera, man. Fuck you.
That bastard.
Yeah, fucking bastard living his best life. Pisses me off. And the Beast Morris. Oh, look at me. I'm a lawyer and I used to be a veterinarian. I'm dating Mercedes Monet. Man, fuck you too.
I don't know how. I don't know how much it is, how much it means to be a lawyer or a vet in Mexico, though. Like, it sounds like you could just open a veterinarian and suddenly you're a veterinarian. You know what I mean?
Well, no, it's like I think he lives in the U.S. though.
Oh, I think it's in. I feel like it's because he's Mexican. It's in Mexico. All this stuff, like his degrees and shit.
Nah, it'd be kind of creepy, right? If I'm just like, where does he live at? Where does the Beast Mortos live at? What's his coordinates on Google Earth?
Let's find him. His
right.
fucking his bullpen.
That's the challenge for everybody listening to this. We are gonna find out where the Beast Mortos lives. Whoever could comment down below first. No, I'm just kidding. No, please don't do that. Please
his longitude, latitude.
Yes, please don't let us know. We're just kidding. We're joking.
Yeah, don't locate him. Don't pinpoint him.
Yeah, don't be a pedophile either. That's not funny.
No, it's not. This next move, let's see here. Let's take a look.
He's trying to time it. Oh shit! Oh!
Holy shit!
New Mexico.
Wow.
He's trying to time it. Oh shit! Oh!
Holy shit!
So yeah, he did a little jump from the trampoline to the ropes, and then did like a flippity flop on the ropes, and landed on him. Oh,
well, that's GCW, huh? That's crazy.
We'll see a little bit more of those.
Oh man, I already know the one you're gonna bring up, right? Are we thinking of the same one?
Probably.
Oh no.
Let's see. This one might be it. Actually, this one says, "Holy shit!"
Oh shit! Here we go.
Oh no, never mind.
Oh no. Ooh,
That's a rowdy suplex to the fucking outside.
god damn.
That's gotta hurt. I don't care
That's
how
gotta
padded that
hurt,
is.
dude. That match was fucking hot. Like people are going nuts for that match. I'm trying to remember what match that was, but it's like a really popular Japanese wrestler.
I like
But
the Japanese.
it's like a underarm double suplex, but they're doing it off of the ramp, and it's like like a 3-foot drop.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking high to land right on your fucking back.
And he fucking accordions on the floor, like straight onto the mat. That's nasty.
Let's see.
Mm-mm-mm.
Let's see what we have here. This one says oof.
Oh man.
So again, repetition.
How did he even take that safely?
Dude.
Like I don't think he can, right?
Why is that a little midget out there?
Dude, he's a wrestler.
I know, but why is he like on the side of the ropes like he's gonna get tagged in or something?
Man, that's fucking crazy. So this dude gets launched up kind of like over the head standing up, and in midair this dude jumps off the top rope and gives him a double like drop kick.
Yeah.
But like but it's like no one could take this bump safely. Like they're gonna fucking fall and hit themselves hard.
Both people are gonna feel it, dude. Like even the person doing the drop kick, you're falling right on your fucking back too.
Ugh, man, repetition.
Repetition.
I can't do that.
Let's see, what else do we have here? This one says, "Oh, flaming leg drop." Let's see.
Oh no. Oh my god.
It took like 4 people to fucking put that out.
Oh my god. It's like he's doing this like death match for like 20 people. No one pops for that flaming leg drop at all.
They're just like, "Come on, Necro."
Is that Necro Busher? No, it's not. Oh no.
Okay, that was the finish. I don't know how that flaming leg drop, how he kicked out of
finish
that.
it. Yeah, I was like, oh man, I don't get it, man. I still don't. That shit's stupid as fuck. That dude did a flaming headbutt, and it was a lot better than the leg drop. But I think that leg drop should have been the finish of the match, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. If you get flaming leg dropped, you're not kicking out at fucking 2.5 like Hulk Hogan or something, you know?
Oh no, man! It's a local show, man. It's like it's not worth it.
I wouldn't set my fucking leg on fire. Fuck no.
Fuck no. Fuck that shit.
No. Here is this one just says no. Oh. Let's see what this happens. Let me maximize this.
Now looking for a double underhook here. Can't get it. But Tremont has him up on his shoulder.
Oh.
Didn't see that coming, right? He thought that fucking glass was gonna break.
I thought it was, but I thought that shit was gonna break. That glass did not break at all.
Nah, dude, didn't give an inch. He just fucking slammed him right. That's gotta suck to get like Shane McMahon with Kurt Angle just get thrown at glass. Dude.
I was watching that match a couple of days ago, man. Just his head bouncing off the concrete. That shit's nasty.
And even would it take like 3 times for him to like? I think it was the 3rd time he threw him through it, and it just shattered and fucking
Yes.
blood everywhere. 'Cause it was real
Yeah,
glass.
man. It was something like that. It was a crazy amount.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh,
Yeah.
man.
Good times. Good times. Let's see what
Godspeed.
this one says. Oh yeah, this is the one I think you think I was thinking about.
Oh, man. Okay. Yep.
Let me full screen this.
Oh, God. His name's J.J. Allen.
Oh shit! Holy shit! JJ Allen's on fire. I don't think he knows. Holy shit! He's in the pool. Oh my god!
Oh, my God. It's like, I don't think he knows that he's on fire. And then, like, he's running toward water, dude.
Yeah, towards a conveniently placed pool of water.
Oh, my God, man. Fucking, I just... Oh, GCW fucking sucks, man. I can't get into fucking death matches.
Dude, he just looked like at the pool when he jumped in and he came like out really fast. He looked like he couldn't fucking breathe. Like he
Dude,
was
I know, because he waterboarded
gasping.
himself, man. He's wearing that mask. Oh my God, dude.
I don't know. It's just fucking wrestling. I don't know.
I love wrestling, dude, but when it comes to shit like this, I just roll my eyes.
And then I just wonder, where does this get broadcasted to? Like, how do you hear about this? Because obviously this is like a pay-per-view that somewhere it's streaming, you know?
Yeah, it's on the network.
The British people, everyone overseas can still watch this stuff.
Right, everyone overseas except for us, we got to go through like 25 different fucking like streaming
VPN.
services. Yeah, VPN to watch it. Oh
Let's see.
God.
Lastly, here we have a TikTok. Let me full screen it. Let's see here, and this one says, "Me and the homies showing off AEW All in Texas." Let's see here.
Think. Whoa. Very nice.
It's very cool, baby, but that's nothing. What do you think?
Nice. But wait, you ain't seen nothing yet. White. Impressive. Very nice. Let's see Paul Balance. Oh my God.
It's so stupid. I was like, is that Everlong playing in the background? Like, what the fuck is that? Fucking chopped and screwed.
But yeah, no, that was it. That's all kayfabe, everyone. No, I want to thank everyone for listening, watching, rating, reviewing, subscribing, commenting. I want to thank Gabe for being here. What do you want to say to people, Gabe?
Just going off of the same thing that you just said, man. Just thank y'all for liking, commenting, subscribing, hit that notification bell. We release new episodes of That's All Kayfabe on Wednesdays on YouTube, Spotify, anywhere where you get your podcasting needs.
On Mondays.
On Mondays, yes, sir. Make sure y'all go get a shirt at stickermule.com/That's All Funny. Where you can get shirts from That's All Kayfabe, That's All Funny, and Tits and Areolas with mint salad. So please go show us some love.
Yeah, show us some love. Show everyone some love. Thank you, Alex. If you're still
Thank
listening.
you, Alex. We love you, Alex, if you're listening.
And I want to thank everyone else. We'll see you all next time with all those pay-per-views. Later.